How did medieval fur become a clothing status symbol? Imagine a time when what you wore could instantly tell others your place in society. In medieval Europe, clothing was more than just protection from the cold. It was a way to show who you were and what you had. Among all the fancy fabrics, fur stood out as a symbol of wealth and power. Fur started as a practical item, helping people stay warm during cold winters. But as time went on, it became much more than just a way to beat the chill. The cost of high-quality fur was very high, and rare furs like ermine or sable were hard to find. Only the rich and noble could afford such luxurious materials. Wearing these furs was a way to display their wealth without saying a word. Different types of fur showed different social ranks. Nobles often wore the finest and rarest furs, which could cost a lot of money and take a long time to acquire. For example, a cloak made from ermine could cost as much as a small farm. It could take months to hunt or trade for enough fur to make a full coat. Because of this, owning and wearing such fur was a clear sign of high social standing. In medieval society, clothing was a visual code. Laws and customs dictated who could wear certain fabrics and colors. Nobles wore bright colors and rich textiles like silk and velvet, along with expensive fur. Common folk could not afford these things, so their clothes were simpler and made from cheaper materials. Wearing fur was a way to stand out and show your place in the social ladder. Trade routes expanded across Europe and beyond, bringing in furs from distant lands. Exotic furs like sable or fox were especially prized because they were rare and difficult to get. This rarity made them even more desirable and a symbol of status. Some furs also carried symbolic meanings. For example, white ermine was associated with purity and was often used in royal robes. In the end, fur became a status symbol because it combined warmth, rarity, and social meaning. It was a way for the wealthy to display their power and position in society. Wearing fur was a quick and clear way to communicate wealth and prestige in daily life, making it an important part of medieval fashion and social structure.